Speaking of great, so I watched a documentary over the weekend, and I got one more episode to watch. It was a mini doc, well, a docuseries.
Yeah.
There we go. So the film is called "The Man with 1,000 Kids." It's a gentleman named Jonathan Jacob Meijer, Meijer.
I thought you were going to say Jingleheimer Schmidt.
No. So he's like from the Netherlands, and he's not fucking these people. He's donating sperm. Okay. So watching this, right? Here's my thought process, right? I go into it, I'm like, 1,000 kids, that's crazy. Press play. Right? that was a very simple starting point. Right? I was like, 1,000, Jesus Christ, 100 would be insane. 10 is crazy. This nigga added a lot of zeros. All right, let me see what's going on, right?
That's a lot of zeros after that 9.
You hear me? So I press play, and the first one is all the victims, right? And it's lesbian couples, and the man's semen isn't strong enough, couples, all that kind of shit, right? Single women. And they're talking about their search, their medical history up to finding someone, all of that, right? And so, how do I say this? The man he looks like a Viking. He's got long, curly, blonde hair past his shoulders, blue eyes, very square jawline. So I guess a lot of people would want that prototype, right? So as I'm watching it, I learned that in the Netherlands, you can only donate sperm that leads to a baby. You can basically, your sperm can only lead to 25 babies max, right? Which I didn't think about it, right? One, I've never been in a position, my semen works. So like, I've never been in a position to even research this, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't even think about the repercussions of someone having 25 babies, right? So he's registered on like all the Netherlands sites that are doing semen distribution, right? Then he's registered on international joints. It gets worse, but he's also doing private semen delivery.
On the dark web?
A little bit, right? All the while, no, you gotta wait. All the while, he's running a YouTube channel where he's traveling around the world talking about cryptocurrency.
Oh, the funny money.
So he got funny money and hilarious semen. Like, his semen's working. Right? So they got hip to him in the Netherlands, right? But at the point that they got hip to him in the Netherlands, he had roughly 150 babies there. Accounted for through these websites. Not the ones where he's talking to these women directly and giving them semen.
And not even the international database.
Then it got to international, right? This nigga was pulling up on bitches at the mall and nutting in a cup in the bathroom and handing it to him.
You ain't doing that shit for free. But hold on, wait. He's whipping his dick out in public. This
nigga is jerking off in a stall.
He needs to be on that list.
It's a nasty man.
Disgusting.
So no one knows how many kids he has. And the documentary dropped top of the month. He is threatening to sue Netflix over the film. So it says, Jonathan Jacob Mahir, the subject of The Man with 1,000 Kids, recently posted a YouTube video in which he threatened to sue Netflix for slander. The Dutch YouTuber has also told various media outlets that he felt misrepresented by the docuseries, which is currently the site's #1 show.
Did he participate in like any interviews or anything?
He wasn't in it. But because he's on YouTube, they had plenty of footage of him.
Exactly. And
a fucking Viking.
Yeah. And then like he's in so many databases, right?
Yeah.
That
he's in there is a site that is the #1 international semen distributor. He's on there.
Yeah. Yeah, nah. Nah, and then like if you already are known to have 150 kids, that's enough right there to make a whole docuseries out of. And that's the ones that they know about. Like you said, he was going to fucking bathroom stalls and getting his rocks off and then handing them in a cup. That's, first of all, if you're getting handed semen in a cup, like he probably was using like a fucking McDonald's cup.
No. The way they portrayed it, he was doing it with, good shit.
Like the real samples from the doctor's office joints. That's cool. That's crazy. How does he have access to this stuff? There's so many questions. I'm a press play.
Bruh. He been flipping his semen.
Nah, it ain't crypto because that funny money was down for a long time.
So the problem became that, like, there were 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kids in the same school.
That look exactly like.
They were all his nut.
Yeah.
Right? Then
because the Netherlands is such a small country, I'm thinking.
Then one of the kids started liking one of the other kids.
And they were brother and sister.
Right. But they can't understand it because they got 2 mommies at home.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Now, let's just say, okay, he had at least 150 in the Netherlands,
minimum.
Right?
Yeah.
Because of his YouTube channel, you can trace what other countries he's been to.
Mm-hmm.
He's been to a lot of countries.
Yeah.
A lot of, like, he's been all over Europe. He's been to the US. He's been to Canada. He's been to Mexico. He's been to South America, Russia. Like, this man is a semen kingpin.
Bro, there's only 17 million people in the Netherlands. Having 150 of them is insane.
That's what's documented. That doesn't count the semen that he delivered off the books. Also, I wonder how much semen goes for.
I don't.
Because I'm a fucking factory. That's all I'm saying. Not that I want a bunch of capos running around. I don't think that's good for anybody.
Nah, the world will flip upside down if there was multiple use.
There's 2 of me right now.
Yeah, and we're hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, because the nugget be on niggas' ass. She not playing. So more than 150 parents of his kids connected online through Facebook. There's a Facebook group for the parents of children that his semen is involved in.
The Netherlands is only 16,000 square miles. That's crazy. So you're right. There has to have been cases where like there's like these kids are running into each other. Like multiple. There's 150 documented. There's probably an extra 50 to 100 undocumented cases because they bought the shit illegally.
So he said in this interview, he chose not to participate in The Man with 1,000 Kids because it was not in the best interest of the donor children. And I quote, "I think it's really capitalizing on these families who were infertile or just wanted to have families. They're good people, lovely people. And now people will ask them, oh, is your child one from the 1,000 donor doc? Is the doc going to do any good for their children? Bro. At some point, you had to start thinking like you were Genghis Khan. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you're trying to conquer the world with your semen.
Mm-hmm.
You want the whole world to be blonde and blue-eyed.
Yeah. That's yeah. That's crazy. I'm definitely gonna watch this shit because now I'm intrigued because like now I wonder if like did any of his like semen from like the latter half, right, produce any kids with any like disabilities or things like that?
That I gotta watch the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't make it all the way through this.
Mm-hmm.
But nigga, I was fucking fascinated. I'm like, this nigga's nutting everywhere. Literally. The mall, America, Canada, the clinic, it don't fucking matter to him. He was pulling up at people's cribs. Hey, I'm going to the bathroom real quick. And then he y'all going and he leave. This nigga's a menace.
Yeah, he's not good.
And now these parents have to train their kids to date by leading with this question. Are you a donor child?
Yeah. Especially if they have like similar characteristics. Yeah, you have to. That's crazy, bro.
This is crazy. But also, right, you know how they have that phrase that like the longer you're together with somebody, the more you start to look alike?
Mm-hmm.
Part of that is we are slightly attracted to our reflection if we have anything positive to say about ourselves, right? Because it's a familiarity thing. It's not even like an attraction per se.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine you out. It is 1,000 Morgans running around.
Ugh.
You see what I'm saying? This is nasty work. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not one, 1,000 of them.
Yeah.
And you only know Morgan.
Yeah. And it's even crazy because we look exactly alike.
I know. Every time your sister pops up on my feed trying to be cute, I'll be like, Tim, cut it out. And I scroll past that shit. You play basketball. Nobody care about you in this skirt. You look like Tim in a skirt. It's disgusting.
That's funny.
The only difference is you got longer hair than her, which is also another fucking anomaly.
That's what my father says all the time. When I started growing my hair, like
chill times, my nigga.
When I started growing my hair out, she just cut hers. And so she was like, he was really sat us down. I was like, y'all want to tell me something? Yeah, nah, them niggas ridiculous. But yeah, nah, I would, if I saw 1,000 of my sisters running around somewhere, I would just go home, bro. I would just be like, I shouldn't be here. This doesn't feel right.
So wait, he told a publication that he has closer to 600 kids. So he's copping, let's just say, we'll take 100 off. Let's say he's copping the 500 people he created, right? A fertility fraud activist has them closer to 3,000.
How do you get into the game of being a fertility fraud activist?
I don't know. But he apparently stopped nutting in cups in 2019.
You could have made an extra bag in the pandemic.
Oh, the pandemic would have went crazy. This is premium semen. We know it works. I got 600 use cases.
He probably could have actually got some actual cheeks in the pandemic.
Okay. To that point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say 5 years from now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Youthful Mitchell, now middle-aged Mitchell, wants to have a kid, and you find out that your soldiers march to the beat of their own drum.
Mm-hmm.
would you, one, explore external semen? That's the first question.
No.
So your wife wants a kid, you want a kid, your semen don't march. You gonna take that from both of y'all?
Honestly, I don't know. This is a very deep thought question that I have never even thought about once.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
I don't know, bro. I really don't know. I don't have an answer for you today. I really don't. Because I've never once thought about sperm donor shit.
Okay.
Nigga, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't have an answer.
Because now it's none of either of you. Right. It's just some random nigga in the house.
Yeah. I don't know. I legitimately do not have an answer to this question, right?
Okay. Because then the second question was like, would you want her to receive nut from a syringe, or would you just let the nigga cuckold you one night?
It definitely gonna be the cuckold situation.
It's a single cuck.
Nah.
Singular cuck.
Because what if it don't work that time?
They're like ovulation calendars and shit.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
But then that also goes in the inverse. What if she has to get a surrogate?
Mother?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair.
I don't know.
Would you fuck the surrogate, or would you nut in the cup for the surrogate? Because here's my thing, right? Follow me.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna assume that the woman that you decide to be with and have kids with is attractive to you, right? And we got this fertile bitch over here that look like Shrek. One, would you nut in the cup to get a kid out of Shrek?
I don't want a kid that bad, bro.
I like it.
I really don't. I don't want a kid that bad.
I don't think you're there yet. I think once you crack 30.
Because the thing is, he likes to only deal in extremes, right? Because why could no? Because Fiona's not good looking either, bro.
Fifi?
Nah. I mean, but Shrek and Fiona. Shrek encompasses Fiona. They're one. They're married. They're one. They're on one accord. But yeah, no. I don't know. I really have never even thought about this situation until you said something 5 minutes ago.
That's tight. Just like Fiona. And or Shrek.
What's next, bro? Let's get about here.
Okay, you have no answers for me. This is amazing.
I really don't, because that's a really serious question.
I know.
Usually your questions that you pose like this, joke time. They don't mean nothing.
I mean, I'm still on joke time.
I know you are. But like now, you have me really thinking about some shit like this, because I've never thought of.
These are serious questions. Like people have asked me, like, "Yo, Aaliyah is my child will be 15 in a month."
I know that's crazy, right?
Right?
I met her. She was in a car seat.
Yeah, like facing the wrong way, not even the front facing joint. So my child will be 15 next month, right? And niggas be like, "But your girl's younger than you. She don't have no kids. Would you have another kid?" Am I absolutely interested in having another kid? No, because my parenting experience has been atrocious, right? But that's also due to co-parenting, right?
Not because of the child. Just because.
No, absolutely not.
I'm just, because you said atrocious, I'm just putting that out there. It's not because
I said co-parenting experience. I didn't say.
I missed the co.
Yeah. It's only the co-parenting part that I hate. Yeah, it's that time.
Yeah.
So I thought about this heavily, right? Because again, my woman's younger than me. So it was like, well, would
that noise?
It's only in there, but it's cool. I've had to broach the concept and the thought of like, who am I to tell this woman that I want to spend the rest of my life with she can't have a kid of her own?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that seems selfish.
Very selfish at that.
At the same time, the older mine gets, the more I'm like, reset button? Like diapers? Like formula?
Yeah. And I know.
Like I gave away my diaper bag. Like I don't have these things anymore.
Yeah. And so like, I know that's a crazy thought for you because you were an actual parent doing that shit. I was an uncle and I said, and they lived with me for like 3 or 4 months. And I was like, yeah, I'm good. I did my time. Like, it's just.
You niggas can leave. Like, I love y'all, but get out.
I did my time.
So yeah, it's one of them concepts where it's like, all right, I'll give you a perfect example, right? Mm-hmm. There's a million niggas like Leonardo DiCaprio or somebody like that, right? Who choose to date significantly younger women.
Correct.
Like half their age women.
Yeah.
Who is Leonardo DiCaprio to tell fucking Hawk 2 girl she can't have a baby?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's done it already. So what? You got experience. Help.
Yeah. I'm looking to you for answers type shit.
Yeah, so I've always been in this weird spot where it's like, yeah, I don't necessarily want another kid because my experience as a father has been one of turmoil. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, again, who am I to tell her no? Also, on something like that. Also, like, who's to say that experience is going to be the same?
Correct.
I highly doubt it would be. And why would I deny myself the opportunity to have a much more positive parenting experience with a co-parent? Not, again, none of this is about my current child or the children in general. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not my current child, my only child. Because current is like I'm going to dispose of her and get a new one. Yeah. That's not what's happening. That sounds crazy. But you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And like, I don't ever want to say nothing crazy about the person that gave me Lil Biddle. Mm-hmm. My child is the GOAT. Because she texted me a stutter. Yeah. And I was like, you one of them. You are different.